my God. Is there someone in the UFC right now that reminds you of you a little bit when you were coming up in the game?
Man, one of my favorite dudes to watch right now, whether people love him or hate him, I think he's one of the coolest, happiest dudes out there. The Georgian, man. Merab
or Ilya.
Dashvili. Yeah.
Wow, Merab's a gangster.
He is something else. And you know what? It's cool because he came up from the country, probably didn't speak English, and he was working construction. He puts up pictures or videos of him working, doing concrete, with his construction boots on, man. And he's like, I had nothing, He had to learn the trade. He had to work his way up, and he knew what he wanted to do was fight.
Be honest. Before you knew him, did you think he was Mexican? No? Or you just knew he was Georgian?
I did not know he was Georgian at all. Yeah.
You didn't know? You assumed he was Mexican?
No, bro.
Yeah. To me,
what, he worked construction?
Not only Mexicans work construction. Mighty Mouse worked construction.
I worked construction.
Damn right. We all
I grew up working construction. But I'm just saying, the first time I met him, it was at Lagos Mexican restaurant in Fullerton, and they was carrying him on his shoulders by my mariachi band.
That's crazy.
I thought the nigga was Mexican.
That's crazy because he worked. That's crazy. Only you could say something like that.
But yeah, he's got just so many similarities. And I love him, but he took over my takedown record too. So I think I was second or third all-time takedowns, and he just blew past me. And I think he's only been in the UFC for like 7 years. I was in the UFC for 19 years, and all of a sudden this kid just blows right by. But he's just a machine. And one of the fights that made me really, be super pumped was when he fought Peter Yan, former champ, and he took him down like 22 or 25 times.
Yeah.
And Peter Yan, that dude can wrestle. A Russian dude. That dude can wrestle, and he took him down because he knew he wasn't going to stand a strike with him for too long, and he totally took Yan out of his game, and Peter Yan knew the takedown was coming, and guess what? He was still just like, when sometimes like that wrestler gets on you, like the Matt Hughes, back in the day, you ain't getting up, and you just get that face, and that's kind of what Peter Yan looked like too, and he was so fun to watch for so long, man. But
what do you think it is about Merab that makes him so great?
His gas tank, his mentality, knowing that he doesn't give a shit what you do, what your strength is, your striking, your jiu-jitsu, whatever, he's gonna instill his power on you, and it's gonna be wrestling, and then he's gonna start out striking you. But I just think he's so mentally tough from where he came and what he dealt with in his country. I don't know all the backgrounds, but I heard it wasn't super safe at the time when he was growing up. Then he came over, and he endured so much. He got over so many obstacles. Learning the language and learning to wrestle, and then going out and training with these guys, these badass dudes, out in out in Jersey.
Wait. He didn't wrestle in high school like other wrestlers and stuff like that?
I don't even know if that dude went to high school. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how those countries, how they work. Yeah. You know what I mean? Who knows if that... I hope he did.
Where he's from, Georgia, is that like a big wrestling country or something?
Armin's from Georgia. Ilya's from Georgia. Giga's from Georgia. Armin's a great wrestler, but I think it's
Is Giga a great wrestler too?
More striker. Amazing striker.
I think the Caucasus right now, they have just embedded in their company, in their culture, is sport of wrestling.
What'd you say?
The mountains, like the ranges.
No, that ain't what you said. The what?
The Caucasus. You don't know what that is?
Caucasus, Caucus.
One thing about Merab, I don't feel like he gets enough credit. What he did to Umar, because Umar's a phenomenal wrestler, was a phenomenal fighter, is still a phenomenal fighter. But the way he was able to control the pace, the intensity, the grappling, the way he was able to throw him around and control the whole fight, how does he not get credit for that? I know he does, but he should get a lot more credit for he took a guy who's known for being this like Dagestanian, unstoppable, like, Habib.
Merab is not a Dagestanian.
No, he took Umar out of his game. Like that's what Umar's known for.
And he was way bigger. So I was at the weigh-ins at that one the day before, and I was getting interviewed by someone by the UFC, and next thing you know, a water bottle flies, and then these dudes are going at it, like Umar and his guys, and I think Nate Diaz's camp, like, here we go again, dude.